What's going on, everybody? Take two, we back tonight. Live at home, presented by San Jose Jazz. My name is Bennett Roth-Newell. We're gonna have a lot in store for you tonight. So whether you in your living room, or your kitchen, or dining room, or bedroom, maybe you're hanging out on the porch, front backyard, I'm with you and you with me. What up, Facebook? What up, Instagram? This is gonna be a night of healing, because you know music's gonna heal. I'm really grateful that San Jose Jazz has decided to create this platform for artists. While we don't have any in-person live gigs right now, we can certainly come to you from a digital perspective. It's unprecedented times out there right now, and especially for folks like myself and in the music community that bank on live performances, definitely as part of our livelihood. It's a whole different time. You can see there's a PayPal link down here in the left corner. So if you're feeling tipsy, if you're feeling righteous, you feel like you can donate something there, go ahead and onto the PayPal. You can check it out. I got some new music to premiere for you. Some music I recently released. So let's have some fun. This first piece I'm going to do, I teased it a little bit on my Instagram page a little bit back in the end of last week, and it's called Gratitude. That's sort of going to be the theme for tonight. It's gratitude. Even in these tough times, what we are experiencing here in the world, we got to be grateful for what we got and all the positive things that are still coming out of this life, the people around us, the things that we care about the most. This one's called Gratitude. Thank you. I hope you guys like that. That's gratitude. And once again, this is going to be the theme for the night here. Gratitude, being grateful for what we got. There is a chat going on. There's a live chat here. And you can get your questions and everything coming in. There'll be a point at the end here where I'd love to chat with you guys, respond to some questions, and check in with everybody. See what's going on, how people are holding up. What are you doing to combat the times that we're in? Are you finding a lot of good things on Netflix? Are you taking up a new hobby? Are you practicing an instrument? Are you learning to cook new meals? Are you getting more exercise? Are you getting more fit? There's a whole lot of things to still be doing here and staying active and still being able to flatten the curve out here as we're trying to do as well, and make sure we can get back to what the normalcy of life is for all of us. I'm gonna keep it moving. That was gratitude, and I want to give you guys some things that are instrumental and some things from the hip hop side of what I do. This next song is called Lost and Found. It's a little tale of two songs, if you will, and content that sort of bases itself on a rougher past of relationships I had and the contrast of the beautiful one that I'm in now, and the joy that it brings me, and maybe some things folks can relate to when sometimes you're lost and all of a sudden you found. It's called Lost and Found. Lost in the world, lost in the maze, lost in translation, lost in the days. If you lost someone that's valuable, much deeper than a friend, it's hard to think about the places and the spaces you never set foot in again. Like your room, that spot on your bed that I thought would always be mine, right next to you, up in your Chevy, had me thinking everything is just fine. But if the cause is lost, then I'll pay the cost of two broken souls that seem to be star-crossed. A little time passing to find my way, don't need a map or a compass to get out of this maze. Now damn, I guess there's no compass to take me from feelings and travel to numbness. Think I'm getting played like the valves on the trumpet, hanging from the strings of love from the puppet. Hanging laws on the moves all chess, but I'm already at chessmate. Reduced to an ailing, failing heart that used to fight like a heavyweight. Yo, don't know what being lost is like till you lost what you have found. Lost every nuance of every sense, that smell, that touch, that sound. But with every past, there's also a loss and things to be left behind. You gotta get rid of them old patterns, there's something new to find. You could be lost. Sometimes you're lost. And when you're lost, you can spell it like L-O-S-T. You're lost. Sometimes you're lost. Lost, lost. It'll go L-O-S-T. but when I found it, it was effortless. The love that I never have to force to work. No chases, no games, just pure excitement from the thought of your name. I never have to second guess myself, and when I'm with you, I'm in the best of health. Don't have to impress you or impress myself. I can always keep it real, never gonna second guess myself. I'm smiling, feeling like I really hit the jackpot. I'm cheesing. That's how I look in every snapshot. I found myself on the love train. I'm hoping this the last stop. My heart doing cartwheels like a basketball mascot. Now I'm head over heels, all in the fields, but this is something new. Something different in the way our minds connect and rendezvous. And suddenly the feeling of being lost is more than distant. I have found a love to cherish for the days of my existence. Yes, I'm no longer lost. Emotions now in new directions. I'm getting spoiled with this newfound energized affection. It's got me lifted, I ain't ever coming down. The search is over, I'm grateful for who I found. Yes, I'm found. Oh yes, I'm found, found, found. I'm found. Oh yes, I'm found. Yes, I'm found. Yeah, oh yes, I'm found. Yes, I'm found. Oh, yes, I'm found. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, world out there. That was called Lost, Found. And yeah, I'm real grateful. I'm real happy for the one I found. I got my lady V, and we live at home, me and V coming to you. And I hope you guys are out there, wherever you are, inside your shelter in place. If you in the kitchen, save me a plate. Or if you're just hanging out in the living room, you know, maybe you're in the bedroom, you curled up. Maybe you got the fireplace lit. Whatever's happening, I hope this is setting up a good mood for you here on this Tuesday night, live at home. Once again, thank you to San Jose Jazz. And San Jose Jazz has done a wonderful opportunity here, giving this platform to musicians to be able to still share some creativity, share the work, and especially with sounds that are being created at this moment in such a unprecedented time. So if you're feeling the vibes, if you're feeling what's coming out your tablet or phone or computer speakers, there's this link right here, paypal.me/Bennett Roth-Newell, and you can toss in anything there. See, like when I'm usually doing this and I'm riffing with people, it's like you could throw a 1 in the tip jar, a 5, a 10, 100, maybe a blank check with your name on it. But, you know, whatever you can get today is much appreciated. Thank you. And thank you for giving me this opportunity to play for you. I think we'll do some more music right about now. This one is called Waltz for Peace. And I wrote and recorded this song along with a lot of my good friends in a group that we made up called The Bad Ones. This is called Waltz for Peace. For you, Instagram. For you, Facebook. All you cats out there. Thank you, everybody. That was Waltz for Peace. In fact, you can find that on the Bad Ones CD. We released that in 2016 for you, Instagram, for you, Facebook. And thank you again, San Jose Jazz. I got one more song to do for you guys, and then would also love to get some questions answered, some thoughts exchanged, some dialogue, and this is a song I released on an EP back in late December 27th. And this song is also the title track of the EP. It's called Put It Out. And, you know, maybe quite timely, maybe it's that, it's about that time to think about just, you know, tossing out whatever you're doing if you are creative, or maybe anything in your life. If you've been hesitating on taking that next leap, whatever that may be in your life, hey, maybe now is the time to do it, you know? Life is not promised, and the next day ain't guaranteed, so, you know, we might as well go for the glory when we got it, and we got the opportunity right here. Once again, if you're feeling the vibes and the sounds that are coming out your speakers, wherever you are, indoors in your shelter, there's this address right here, paypal.me/Bennett Roth-Newell. I can feel it. I can feel the energy. I could just feel you know, people's eyes and ears attentively listen. I can feel it. I can feel the love out there. It's wild. You know, this is something, you know, beyond the powers, man, I think we have as humans, or maybe it's the powers we have collectively as humans, but I can feel it. So thank you guys for vibing with me. I'm gonna do this last song. It's called Put It Out. Vibe with it, you know, if you want to just clap your hands along to 2, 3. Yep. You know the old saying, half of life is just showing up, but I thought that showing up was what I had to do growing up. On time, on point, ready to work, make the most of opportunity and see what it's worth. That's what I'm doing. But I'm so heavily pursuing this day-to-day grind that I ain't had time. Nah, I can't go start making excuses when music is the element that never been excluded. See, that's the whole point to this joint in the first place. If I don't put my thoughts to words, I'm in my worst place. I done had these tendencies since the first grade. Artistry is my home, now watch me round third base. So if you got a personality that's parallel, don't let your visions be in prison, hidden in the stairwell. Your best shot, let the world absorb it. Freedom to create, everyone can afford it. So put it out, put it out, put it out. Put it out, put it out, put it out. Now's the time to put it out, put it out, put it out. Just put it out, 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 put it out. Put it out, now's the time to put it out. Now this song is criticism of my optimism. Been a while since I had something fresh written. How's that for symbolism? Look, it's not like I'm lacking a platform, but modesty is something I just have a knack for. Downplaying compliments, deflecting the credit. They say I'm the dopest one up there, but I forget it. This concept of team is how I do my living, an only child, but it's endless when it comes to my siblings. Now I'm 30, so I guess I should be worried. The time will catch up, I better drop an album in a hurry. But one thing at a time, but no more coasting, cause paying student loans shouldn't mean I stop composing. Whatever it is, the barricade you self-constructed, you better break through or ain't gon' have self-destruction. And while we're at it, we getting rid of all the doubt. Keep it coming, you got something that we never knew until you put it out. Put it out, 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 put it out. This is your moment to put it out, 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 put it out. This be your moment to put it out. Put it out, put it out, put it out, put it out. This is your time to put it out. Put it out. Put it out. We're all creative spirits. Just let your ideas flow. My name is Bennett Roth-Newell. Peace and love on this planet, y'all. Thank you for being such a wonderful audience out there. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, stay positive. Much love. Thank you. That was called Put It Out. And it's once again, it's the not the self, but it's the title track to the EP I released called Put It Out, which is available on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, all the different type of streaming platforms. You can get it now. You could also find more of my music and information about what I'm doing at BennettRoth-Newell.com. If you're feeling what you was hearing coming out your speakers, the PayPal.me/Bennett Roth-Newell link is right down there in the corner. And yeah, it's just it's a difficult time. There's struggles going on for the folks who are the freelancers who are in this community as creatives. You know, not only musicians but you know, filmmakers, visual artists, photographers, DJs. You know, I mean, it really spans a wide community. You know, dancers. I mean, everything kind of with the arts is on a hiatus at the moment. It's kind of on hold from its usual routine. So I'm so grateful. I'm so appreciative of anything y'all feel like you want to go ahead and donate and lock in with the PayPal link down there. We should do some questions. Yeah. Okay. So the first question says, seems like it's been a prolific year for you, Bennett. Do you feel it has been? Well, you know, these first 3 months, if we're talking just 2020, I think, yeah, these first 3 months had certainly started to bubble as being prolific. You know, I was getting a lot of momentum, both with some opportunities to get my music heard live and also popping up around the net on different blogs and different Spotify playlisters, feeling like they wanted to get my songs out to their listeners, to their followers, and a lot of cool opportunities. You know, we're starting to be on the rise. And even just, you know, if we look back over the year from, you know, March 2019 to March 2020. Yeah, I definitely feel like that stretch of a year has been prolific and just really productive. Wrote a lot of new music and recorded a new project before 2020, right before the ball dropped and 2020 rolled around. You know, got to play once again at San Jose Jazz's Summerfest and Winterfest. You know, did a lot locking in with San Jose Jazz. Did some more gigging at the infamous and famous Yoshi's, and yeah, there's been a lot of cool things happening within, you know, the stretch of the year of, you know, last spring to this spring. You know, and I hope 2020 keeps its prolific ride going. I do know this much: I'm a very determined individual and creative mind, so I ain't gonna let even something like making the world kind of come to the halt here with responding to COVID-19. I'm not going to let that deter me from my goals. We got another one here. What is in the pipeline for you once we can go outside? You know, I think a whole lot. I think there's definitely some routine performances and things like that that I know I'm going to be, you know, chomping at the bit to get back to. I play every Sunday night at 55 South with the Ill Alliance, and we've had a residency there every Sunday night for last handful of years. I believe it goes back to 2013. And to not have been able to do that the last 3 Sundays is pretty eerie, and it's pretty strange. So getting back to the norms and the routines of that, playing at 55 South every Sunday, playing a couple times a month at SP2 in downtown San Jose. I'm looking forward to jumping back in with those. More recording is definitely on. I'm writing a whole lot of new music right now that's in the vein of hip hop, R&B, and jazz, all being sort of merged together, and looking at a lot of new compositions, new collaborations with people. Y'all will have to stay tuned for that. But definitely more recordings, and I'm imagining another project will drop sometime this year of my own. As well as collaborating with a lot of the Bay Area's talents. Especially the South Bay, is so populated with immense, just rich creativity and people that bring it when it comes to music. So looking forward to that. Okay, I got another one here. If you could perform with any musician, who would it be and where would you want to perform? Man, that's a heck of a question. Well, I'm gonna boil it down to 2 answers. I would love to play. They didn't specify living or not living, so I'm gonna interpret that. Whether it's living or not living, I would love to play a piano duet with Dave Brubeck, one of my biggest influences from the world of jazz piano. I would love to play a dueling piano, I guess, or two pianos with Dave Brubeck. Where would we play that? I would love to play that in Dinkelspiel Auditorium, Stanford University. I think that'd be pretty hip. And if it was a musician where it was just me playing piano and somebody else on a different instrument, I would have to say, oh man, I would have to say John Coltrane, because I love a challenge, and John Coltrane's music was certainly challenging, is challenging, and it's innovative. It's even when it was new, when it was first being written and performed and released, it was a new wave of harmony and jazz language, and I would be I'd just be thrilled. Who knows what lies out there beyond this life. Maybe I'll get that. I'll get that at some point. But I would say, yeah, Coltrane, Dave Brubeck. A couple other questions here. Do you play other instruments besides the piano? I do. Piano is my primary instrument, but I play drums and some electric bass, and I can get a little bit of guitar out there. As you see, I'm a vocalist and an MC. But I don't play any wind instruments. I don't play any wind instruments or brass, but I can get around the other rhythm section instruments okay. And this question, I guess, comes back. Do you have any releases planned for second half of 2020? Yeah, kind of just going back to what I was asking what I was answering a little while back. I've got some things in store. Planning to release some music, and I'm thinking, hopefully things will in this life will be back to their usual routine, and we'll have some mainstays of the summer come on back. San Jose Jazz Festival being one of them, Summerfest, and I would love to find an opportunity right around the summer, I think, to release a project. Since the summer comes with so many different opportunities and new audiences, especially when people come from out of town to the Bay Area. I feel like that's a wonderful time to release and perform brand new music, get it out to some eyes and ears that have yet to experience it. So yeah, you could definitely be checking for new music coming in this I'd say late spring to summer point of the year, because I'm steady on it right now, writing, and gonna be recording some more things to have them ready to be experienced by you, all y'all out there. Once again, I want to thank San Jose Jazz for this wonderful opportunity live at home. I hope everybody is staying safe, staying happy, staying positive, staying healthy. Blessings to you and yours. And we'll see you guys real soon. Once again, my name is Bennett Roth-Newell. Peace and love, y'all.